Today we are doing my first fall makeup tutorial of the year. I'm starting off with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. So I'm applying this all over my eyelids to even out my skin tone and to help prevent from creasing. Since this is a cream product, I do go over top with a translucent powder to make sure that I set that in place again so it does not crease, and it makes it a lot easier for me to blend my eyeshadows. And then I'm taking the Morphe 35O palette. So I take the light transition color and apply that all over my crease with a fluffy blending brush. And then I take a more orange shade. This one is a little bit darker than the transition shade we put. And I use a much more dense blending brush to pack that on right on top of the crease color to build up the intensity. And then I use the same brush and I take a more burgundy color and apply that on the outer parts of the eye. I also blend it in a little bit with the crease colors. And then I go in with my Smashbox primer water and I wet my brush so that the color goes on a lot more pigmented. And the color I'm applying is the really copper glittery color in the Morphe 35O palette. This color is absolutely gorgeous and it's really pigmented even without the primer water. And then I just wipe off any fallout because I am using a more like glittery color. I do want to make sure that I don't have anything underneath the eyes. And then I prime with my little mini Dr. Brant Pores No More primer. This primer is bomb. I love this primer. I use it almost every time that I do my makeup now. I do want to get the bigger size, but I'm just like, $45? I'm not ready. For foundation, I'm using the Hourglass foundation. This foundation, oh my gosh, I did a full review on it. I'm gonna leave it up here in the cards, that way you guys can watch it, but I love this foundation. And I mixed two colors. I used warm beige and beige. I did beige in the center of my face and I did warm beige on the outer parts of my face. And then to apply, I used the foundation brush that is meant for the foundation. For underneath the eyes, to brighten and to conceal, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Creamy Beige. To set that in place, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder once again. I was going to bake, but I changed my mind. So I let it sit for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. And I ended up blending it right into my skin rather than wiping it off because I wanted a really flawless. And when I blend the powder into my skin rather than wiping it off, I feel like it gives me a much more flawless finish. And then to set the rest of my face, I used my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. And to bronze, I'm using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. This is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. It's so creamy and it's a warm bronzer, which I love. For my blush, I went in with the Becca Blushed Copper Blush. Oh my goodness. I've had this blush already for a while, but I pulled it out today and I'm still obsessed with it. It's kind of like a blush version of the eyeshadow I'm wearing, but not as glittery or as intense. But these blushes are super pigmented. If you've been looking for a warm tone blush, then I would definitely pick this one up. And today I didn't use any highlight. I just jumped straight to my lips. So I'm using the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in the color Tansy. This is a color that I always get questions on every single time that I wear it, whether it's in a video or whether it's in person. It's not too orange, it's not too brown, it's like right in the middle. And then I applied false lashes. These are the Creme Shop lashes in the style 702. Very similar to the Salon Perfect 615s. And then for mascara, I use my Benefit They're Real mascara, and I'm using this to blend my natural lashes into my falsies. And that's it for my first fall makeup tutorial of the year. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys and I will see you on my next video. No, we need some of that turn up. Alright, let's bring it down a little bit.
Still has sex. Why? I made that famous. God damn. I made that famous.